Hey you! We are Philippe, Adelina and Elly, currently traveling with our self-converter sprinter van through Europe. We are about to cross the border to Turkey. At least, so goes the plan. After Philippe paid our fine at the Georgian border, we were ready to enter our favorite van life country, Turkey.
We're ready.
We're ready to go to the next border, actually. Turkey, we're coming.
What?
Do I need with those, or is it?
I don't know. We have a problem. We cannot stay. I don't know. No. He used it. We only have 7 days to leave the country. So basically we're
Very good. Yeah.
We are on 2,550 meters height, and the thing is, it's always the same fucking problem. I feel so stupid. I've been traveling for 1.5 years. Today I had the most stupidest day that can even be possible. We have summer tires. We are on the top of a mountain. The road is icy. There is snow.
The weather changed.
We have to leave the country because we couldn't count correctly. We kind of had the wrong information and one mistake and stay in the country. Philip has a flight for a bachelor party to from Ankara, which he might not can take, and it's Friday, so all those offices from the government are closing. Yeah, I don't know. I feel really annoyed with myself right now.
Life is life. That's adventure. We did have the wrong information about how long, as you said, how long to stay in Turkey. When we do the overstay in Turkey, then we are banned for the country for 5 years, as we know. This will mess up our future travel plans. Right now, I just think fuck the flight, let's drive through Turkey as fast as possible, go to Bulgaria, check flights from Bulgaria, or maybe if the flights are cheaper from Greece.
First taste of difficulties traveling with the car outside the EU.
Buraya yaz ben okuyayım.
She suggested just stay in Turkey and don't get caught by the police. And I was like, really? The thing is, when you get caught at the border,
So,
Merhaba.
it is 2 hours later, we went to the immigration center to ask a couple of questions. Philip went 5 times.
It was always oh, teşekkür ederim. Then you go out and you're like, wait, the tourist visa can only be applied in tourist areas like Antalya, Izmir, Istanbul. So here, as we are in the northeast of Turkey, there's no way that you can apply for a tourist visa. And also, when I asked her what are the chances to have a prolonged tourist visa,
Her answer was
maybe not, you could be lucky. Sorry, that story cannot be short. I went back in and asked okay, you told us that we need to be 90 days back in our home country, that we have another 90 days to be in Turkey. And then I went back and asked her, well, how long do I need to be outside of Turkey rather than my home country to have another 90 days? And then she was reading books and stuff like that and asked her colleague, and she was like, well, in your case, because you're from Switzerland, you also only need to go 90 days outside of Turkey, for instance to Georgia. And I was like, yeah, well, that's what we did. In the system that she has, the migration office has, is the same like the police one has.
I don't know what happened at the border, why he told us 7 days.
Anyway, I'm still a little bit concerned because I saw it on his computer. It just said like, dude, 7 days and she couldn't explain that. I am a bit worried still on a legal standpoint that she researched with her colleagues, and everything that we heard on the internet, we should be safe. So you can stay when you're 90 days, 180 days, you can go out for 90 days and come back.
I'm just exhausted. That was so stressful. My head is like burning.
I loved it. It was non-calculatable life. I loved it. We're still not 100% sure, but now I feel secure that when the Turkish police comes or the passport control, I can say, higher, my friend. Listen here, your little passport. Let's go.
So I was already in bed, and then 2 men came, started knocking on our door. They were really angry and shouting, and they had guns. Like, they didn't speak any English. Philip just asked, like, should we leave? And they were like, yeah, go. And then we started driving east of Turkey. It's really difficult to find a camping spot for some reason. Those are like the moments. Like, does it have to be that difficult right now? It was in the middle of nowhere. It was in the middle of forest.
Merhaba everyone. So we enjoyed the past 24 hours in this beautiful area near Erzurum or Olta. They even have some rainbow mountains here. And we were quite relaxed because the experience at the migration office was that the lady in the end said like, oh no, you're safe, you can stay 90 days. But still there was some kind of feeling like, why the hell did they tell us at the border that we can only stay 7 days? We just got the info that there has been people who came a second time to Turkey. They also had random days that they can stay. That leaves us a bit in question that maybe that law that you have the possibility to stay 90 days within 180 days isn't always the case. First one you have 90 days and the second one they just choose a random number. And now we brainstormed and kind of sitting on needles. I'm actually not really sure if the ambassador Swiss or the Turkish ambassador in Switzerland or Turkey respectively can tell us how long we can stay, because the rule seems to be clear. It's the people at the border who decide. So right now we decided to drive back to the border at Batumi because they seem to have opened 24 hours and just go directly at the Turkish border and ask. We have -2 days now. For those of you who don't know, Philip has a flight for a bachelor party in Ankara, and that's like the biggest problem that we have right now, because 7 days is not enough. Makes everything really complicated. We actually want to stay in Turkey for quite some time. We gained some friends, we want to see them again, and we also have some tasks to do at our van because Turkish people are çok güzel. Okay, so let's go. Road trip. While we tried to make this decision, Elly, our beloved dog, thought of using the time also. Look what surprise we got. Where have you been, you little stinker? Where have you been? Why are you brown? Back there is a lot of cow poo and stuff. It cannot be, right? Did you? Oh yes, you did. There are 3 long working days for me, editing the video, not working out and not showering. Philip going for a jog today, and Elly just bathing herself in cow poo. We are driving now 5 hours, right? The Georgian-Turkish border, and you can't even imagine how bad it smells right now. And fingers crossed that the border really is open. Yeah, but here, parking.
Elly, kanker liggen. So Philip just went in to ask them if there is maybe a misunderstanding or if someone can explain to us why we only got 7 days to leave the country. And I'm waiting here and just hope that it's a big misunderstanding and that we can just move on from this experience. You know, we're all pretty tired.
After that 5-hour drive, I'm absolutely not in the mood to discuss, but better to know it today. So, wish me luck. Wish me luck.
What?
The migration office and the internet is not right. I called with Halil, he translated directly. It doesn't work with the 90 days within 180. That's not how it works. So we stayed 97 days, or 96 when you don't count the departure date. We came back. That's why we had 7 days. We just leveled our 88 days and added days each day we overstayed in Georgia. Actually, that I can get the flight without any problem, we need to go to Georgia
now
and stay for a week. When I stay for a week in Georgia and we go back to Ankara, then I won't have any problems again.
So it would have mean we needed to stay three more months in Georgia that it's resetted.
Yeah. So it's actually a simple system, but I don't know why it's never written. I never saw that. Even the migration office didn't know that. We need to go. It is another day at the border. Yeah, have some fun. You don't need to do anything else, just go to the border. Well, to Georgia, Turkey. Again, a little bit on the border. Waiting. He helps me filming and driving. I'm in Turkey and I will go to Georgia. That's allowed here.
Border is crossing in 15 minutes and Philip is not here. Getting a little bit worried. We have 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes.
Shit's going down. I should be over the border in 10 minutes. What happened over there? The BMW drove into the Freed, whatever car that is. A Hyundai.
Georgia is quite a chaotic country and now I'm worried. Since Philip is on the other side, he's still in Turkey and I'm in Georgia, I'm worried that he won't come to my side because the border is closing in 2 minutes. Can't do that, right? Like, they can't just let us stay here without our car, right?
I just hope they don't close the border because Adelina is already on the other side, which means she couldn't come to me then and I couldn't come to her. Adventure. That fucker on the right, I won't let him in. No, with your Land Cruiser. I want the Land Cruiser too, actually. You can go in front, but then we have a deal. We are moving, at least a little bit. Over there is the stamp waiting for me. And that, my friends, is the time. Woohoo! Well, that wasn't really the border. I can't believe it worked, my friends. I can go to the Georgian border now. I see Adelina. Schnee, Schnee. Where are you going? Wow. With my 3 pixels, you can really guess where she is, eh?
Guys, I cannot believe this. Look who's standing there. My home, my husband, and my dog. Zijn er moment verpast. Hoi Elly! Ben je aan het zien, maar dan?
Hello.
Hello and welcome back to a new day. You know where we are? We are in Batumi.
Batumi.
Came in pretty late yesterday. I think
4
it was 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we chilled out a little bit and went to bed at 5. So I feel like I have a little hangover.
I feel young and fresh.
We are on a walk with Elly. Shit is going down. The sky is about to cry quite hard and we hear thunderstorms.
But it's good because Elly needs to shower pretty hard, but we need one too, and we need to wash our clothes. We'll look for an Airbnb. They are cheaper than the laundry and... Hallo? Hören Sie mich besser? Hallo? Ah, perfekt. Okay. Kopfhörer geht nicht. Schon in der Türkei für 88 Tage. Und dann ging ich nach Georgien für fast 100 Tage. Okay, jetzt ist aber bei meiner ersten Einreise in diesem Sommer und der zweiten, welche ich heute antreten möchte, sind über 180 Tage vergangen. Last time we have been here, it was very crowded. A lot of people here. And now, we have the whole space for us.
Love it.
Love it! It's going crazy. Snake. So it is our second day here in this parking.
Yeah.
We adapted perfectly. I adapted to Georgia again. I have my shirt on, which is damaged, so I show my breast hair, feeling like a local here. And tomorrow we're going to have our Airbnb for washing clothes, and then it will suddenly be going back to Turkey and hope for those added days to stay a little bit longer in Ankara before we have to pay fines. And? Tartalette numero 1, tartalette numero 2, tartalette numero 3, 4, 5 und a cinnamon bun. Give me your rating.
Good morning everyone. Found an Airbnb and that's where we're headed. Philip just got sick, which is kind of convenient because now he can relax in the Airbnb. That's
Very
really
convenient.
good.
Very convenient. Every time we go to Georgia I get sick. I never learn.
Yeah, that's not the first time on that trip. Tonight we arrived at the parking. It was morning and we didn't get the ticket, and now he's asking us when we came and we don't know.
The guy was sleeping.
Of course you need to pay cash. We don't have any cash. I'm going to go to a bank to let some cash out. Hi you! I hear my new friend now. lucky for you, I have something for you to eat because I always have something with me.
Does it rain?
It's crazy. The streets are like overflowed. There's water everywhere. We got everything for you, my darling. We arrived at the apartment. Got some medicine for Philip, and Elly seems not too bad. It doesn't have the dryer, which was written on Airbnb that it has one, but whatever. How are you?
Feeling better, as well as Elly. Doesn't smelly. Clothes are ready to go. So tomorrow we will go to the border.
Wish us luck, guys.
Wish us luck.